Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
No.
Good. So first of all, thank you for your time.
Oh, gracias. We appreciate it.
This is Spanish. It's okay.
I thought this is universal.
No.
So you are clearly the most popular tag team here in WWE. Millions of fans around the world know your catchphrase, your moves, and everything. You have a very unique style, and it was very risky, no?
Yeah, it was risque in a sense that, anytime you step out on television screen, you're a walking, talking advertisement for yourself. So, me and Big Cass had to establish a brand, and what made us unique and what made us different was exactly who we are as individuals. So Big Cass being his, non-soft-spoken, loud 7-foot self from New York, calls it how he sees it. And Enzo, I'm larger than life in a sense that I'm as loud. My tag team partner is 7 foot tall. We all know how tall and big he is. But, I try to match that with charisma and energy.
You want to say something?
The style, I'm just me. So if people want to think that that's a little eccentric, especially him, people want to think, that I'm eccentric or whatever, they're entitled to their opinion, but I'm just going to be me, and I'm always going to be me. I'm never going to try to be somebody I'm not.
That's what it boils down to, being the realest guys in the room,
So you had a feud with French wrestlers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sylvester Lefort and Marcus Louis?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What did you keep from that?
For one, he's a tough opponent at the time. I think if me and him went toe-to-toe today, things might end a little bit quicker than they did last time, and he might not have any hair on his head. Because I had a hair versus hair match with Sylvester Lefort on the second ever TakeOver. It was called TakeOver Fatal 4-Way. And he was the first ever French superstar to ever be featured on NXT, Sylvester Lefort. So props to him for that. He represented his country well at his time in NXT. And Marcus Louis, I still don't think he has hair on his head from that match. No, Cass?
No, I don't think he does.
Yeah, I think he's still bald. But
those two guys, what they brought, they were entertaining. They were just... they were larger than life type characters, especially Sylvester. He's just such a loudmouth, and he could be so annoying.
And he made anybody who he talked to want to punch him in the face.
Which is a good thing.
Which is a good thing.
And then Marcus, he thrived on his own afterwards, after he got all his, his hair removed.
Yeah.
And he was another larger than life character. So, yeah, those guys were always entertaining. I always thought that, so props to them on that.
Your personalities are very specific and probably need to be constantly questioned. How do you plan to keep things fresh in the future?
Me and Big Cass keep things fresh on a day-to-day basis by simply opening our mouths. I think that without thinking, things come out of our mouths. Things come out of his mouth, things come out of my mouth that we never heard before, that we make ourselves laugh with, So new material, when we see somebody, maybe we point fingers at them, a jab, a funny comment at that human being, which might not be funny to everybody, but I think our parameter of what's funny and what's not has bode well for us in the WWE limelight.
So you guys are in the 10-on-10 Survivor Series match?
Yeah.
Yeah, excited?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's our first ever Survivor Series.
Yep.
We watched these as a kid. To be a participant in a Survivor Series match with tag teams at a new era, with SmackDown being its own brand, SmackDown Live, and Monday Night Raw Live, obviously, competing against one another. This is really for bragging rights. So we have the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Championship in history around the waist of the New Day, and then add to the mix guys like Anderson and Gallows, Primo and Epico, who are veterans who have been around for a while, with the rookies and the vets like me and Big Cass right here. It's going to bode for an interesting Survivor Series matchup, and it's an elimination match. So we could only hope to survive out there, and I have a strong feeling Big Cass has got my back. I got his. There's no way we're getting eliminated.
So you're here in Lyon? in France. So what do you think about this country?
Well, you know, we just landed here today, so we haven't had an opportunity to see it, but I cannot wait to see the fans here today. Big Cass is going to be opening the show in a one-on-one match against Rusev, and I think that we're going to, you know, have to spell it out for him and see how, you know, these French fans are at spelling, and more than anything, see how they respond to the big 7-footer dropping bows and hitting boots on people, you know?
Do you want to say something in French?
Bonjour.
Je m'appelle Cass, je suis l'homme. Right? I am the man?
Yeah.
Je m'appelle Cass, je suis l'homme.
Je m'appelle Enzo Amore. I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Gracias.